Attachment anxiety is often described as an emotional experience, a fear of losing connection, a fear of abandonment, a fear of uncertainty. But over time, attachment anxiety can become something much larger than emotion alone. It can become a physical burden. Because emotional insecurity does not stay contained inside thoughts and feelings. The body often carries part of the weight, especially when uncertainty becomes constant. One of the defining features of attachment anxiety is emotional vigilance. The relationship becomes difficult to stop monitoring. The mind remains alert, searching for signs of connection, searching for signs of distance, searching for reassurance, even during moments when no immediate problem exists. This ongoing vigilance requires energy, a great deal of energy. The mind keeps evaluating communication, interpreting emotional cues, monitoring changes in behavior, trying to predict what might happen next. At first, this process may seem manageable. The person simply wants certainty. They simply want emotional security. Yet uncertainty continues returning. And with it, the emotional monitoring continues as well. Over time, this creates psychological strain, because the nervous system rarely receives permission to fully relax. The possibility of rejection remains present. The possibility of abandonment remains present. The possibility of emotional loss remains present, even when none of those outcomes have actually occurred. As a result, the body often responds as though a threat still exists. This is where physical symptoms begin appearing. Mental fatigue becomes more noticeable. Concentration becomes more difficult. Stress becomes easier to trigger. Sleep becomes less restorative. The person may feel emotionally exhausted after spending hours managing uncertainty that no one else can see. One of the hidden costs of attachment anxiety is that much of the effort happens internally. The relationship may appear normal from the outside, yet internally, emotional resources are constantly being consumed. The mind keeps searching, the emotions keep reacting, the nervous system keeps preparing, and eventually, that effort becomes exhausting. Physical tension often follows. Restlessness becomes familiar. Relaxation becomes temporary. The body begins reflecting the psychological pressure created by ongoing emotional insecurity. This is why attachment anxiety affects more than emotional well-being. It affects overall well-being. Because chronic uncertainty places continuous demands on emotional and physical resources. And when those resources are depleted faster than they can be restored, emotional insecurity gradually transforms into emotional fatigue, mental exhaustion, physical tension, and a persistent sense of depletion, which is why the physical stress caused by attachment anxiety is often the hidden consequence of carrying emotional vigilance for far longer than the mind and body were designed to sustain.